Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Go! Now here is Munetaka Murakami. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. And the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you had that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one fouled off. At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Cueto back to work. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And one away in the top of the third. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First off, and it just misses. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Trout makes the catch. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Urias. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And George makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Reggie Jackson. The pitch. Reggie batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, out number 2. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Start of the 4th, and here is number 8. The pitch. Check swing, went around.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they close the gap. It's 5-4. And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami.
No, inside.
Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball to strike. Swing and a
1
miss.
ball,
Chased it
2
out of the
strikes.
zone. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. The big blow to the home fans, and this game is tied. It's 5-5. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. Next
off the plate, ball one.
Now 1-2.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in it, too.
Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Didi now. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Springer on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Acuna now. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
Out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Here's the second baseman, number 15. Into center. Number 8 makes his way towards it. 2 down. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Number 8, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Right-hander kick steals. This one popped up. Number 15 settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Arozarena now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. Welcome back. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Sing, you know him at door. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just terrible.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Munetaka Murakami. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swings through that one.
0-1. That's a ball.
Swing, no appeal.
That's
one ball,
big right
one strike.
there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1
He's
against
out.
a really good arm.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Mike Trout, just a
1-0.
special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Top six. Leading off, Luis Urias. Ball one,
no strikes.
I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, number 8. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now fly ball to right center. Trout on his horse. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. At the plate, Munetaka Murakami. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
New pitcher on here, Gregory Soto.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Craig Biggio. First
Inside
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Lindor on to first. And they get Biggio for the out. That's out number 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Reggie Jackson. The wind to the pitch. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Soto, a 6'1 lefty, 235 pounds.
0-2.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Down on strikes. And 1 out now. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. George Springer leaves the yard. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 6-5. Now it's going to be David Justice.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Fires across the diamond, and they got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Goldie now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Soto makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Didi Gregorius. Soto back to work.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits.
Inside, ball 1.
And now 2-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Paul Sewald.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 strikes.
Gregorius on at first, nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit.
Ball.
And then from there can really settle in.
Devers at the plate now, and that's inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out.
Next pitch is outside. They say you win.
2-2 the count.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is popped up. Lindor gets there. He's under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
No
he finds
ball,
himself
2 strikes.
in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take it.
And he's down. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, number 15. And the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
On the ground to Devers. The tag
On
and
the
he's
tag. Out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Now to third.
He beat.
Not in time. He's safe. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Soto makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Down the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. On the ground right side. Slings to first. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Urias. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. One down. Number 8 digs in now. Strike 1.
0-1.
Urias leads off first with 1 away. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Got it! Now there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Pitch misses
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Justice pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trout. And here it comes. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That pitch got a little anxious.
Swings and misses.
No ball,
and it's
2 strikes.
0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 7-5. And now, Reggie Jackson. That one fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the bat. There's some guy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
That takes care of Springer. Justice. The batter down as he swings and misses for strike 1. And now the count is even. Righty delivers. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Oh! So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a couple more. It's 9-5. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Urias handles the chance to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Craig Biggio. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Doval in his second season. He features a slider, a cutter, and
I got
he
1
works
ball,
at a
1 strike.
sinker. Liner snagged at first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
7 home runs. What are we playing, wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game. And that's what they did. Really impressive today.
Our final tire.
Here we go, yo. Here we go,